So, started all rainy and everything. It's still a lot of clouds right now because we got Hurricane Laura doing her thing, and I don't know where Hurricane Marco is, but I'm sure he's doing his thing. I know I'm in the shadows right now, but I guess I could walk backwards. So I don't feel like walking backwards. You can see enough. You can hear me. So anyway, I'm out here back on the track, and some of you really, you know what? I'm gonna need some of you hardcore Jesus gonna fix it and let me take you to church and blah blah blah. All you people, and especially in the light of you seeing all your pastors, your mega pastors, these men who've been lying to you the whole time and taking your money. You see them falling as per the course with things that aren't true is all falling apart. Everything is falling apart that is not true. Everything that is bogus and a lie is and not in alignment with the truth is falling apart. And yet you see it and you don't believe. And because I have the nerve to show it or say it, something wrong with me. Okay, so I realized I needed to stop saving, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Stop saving these religious hoes, because you are a hoe to religion. You are a hoe to fake shit. You are a hoe to what you think is clout and status. You're not looking for Jesus. You're looking for somebody. You're looking for some crazy man to worship, or woman, whatever, that you want to pay all your money to, and you think that they are going to fix all your problems. Like, they are they're your tax fixers or something. Like you go to IRS and get your taxes fixed when you messed up. You think these pastors and these preachers are going to fix your problem. You think they're like psychiatrists and psychologists, and they're not. Keep in mind, they're all studying from the same book. Who taught the folks in the seminary? Who taught them? What if they taught you wrong? And they did. And they really did. But you know what? You don't want to hear that, okay? Okay, well then, don't hear it. Do you? My problem always is you call on Jesus, you pay your pastors, but you come to me to help you fix your shit for free. What is that about? Anyway, that's something that I'm not about, because change happens within you. Change is you. You are the change you're looking for. And if you want stuff to change, it's got to change in you. Politicians aren't going to do it. Pastors aren't going to do it. Police not going to do it. As far as I'm concerned, fund every motherfucking thing. You know what? Guess who'll still be standing when all is said and done? Soldiers. Because we're trained to handle shit like that on a real term. You can't go into the military and just have, the idea. I mean, people do. People say they do. But let's be realistic. When you're at war, you're not going to be in a situation where you're in that trench hole or that foxhole or whatever, and you're just going to sit while all the guns and everything's blazing around you and shit's happening all over the place. And you're like, I'm just going to let Jesus fix it. Really? Okay. You and your people around you will be so dead. But what do I know? I am just giving stories. I'm just giving parables. Durable parables. See the sun? It looks exceptionally bright and different today. Anyway, did you get the story? I'm out here working out. That's what some of you need to be doing right now. You need to work that shit out your system. You need to work that shit out your system. Don't come to me to work it out your system. You're not me. But we're just alike. We're nothing alike. We've never been anything alike. Each person's unique as a snowflake, unique as a grain of sand. We're all different for a reason. We can actually learn from our differences, but you have people who want you to be the same. Why? Because if you are the same, then that means that they think that they know you. And when they think that they know you, they feel comfortable because, you'll never bring any surprises or anything. You will always be familiar to them. They're not something that, they have to figure out, because people are motherfucking lazy. Say lazy, baby. I'm not lazy like that. I was just like, Man, I thought I was going to do my typical Pisces thing and just zoom off to the netherworld, zoom off to the, 6th and 7th dimension. It's like, baby, we got work to do. I don't have that work to do. Yes, you do. We have work to do. Wasn't that a problem the first time around? You're telling me that we got work to do, and I like you don't. We're figuring that out now. We're figuring that out. It was a language. It wasn't a communication problem. Well, it was. But it was more of a language problem. It was more of an energy, that patriarchal energy. And see, my dad never came across to me like that. So keep in mind, the man who has had me, the God who gave birth, who helped give birth to me, like my mom too. Keep in mind, I'm talking about my mom too. I came out my mom's womb. So don't just say him. On earth as it is in heaven. You guys miss that part all the time. I don't know what that is about. It's in front of your face and you still don't see it. And you pay these mofos to lie to you. And these lies are falling apart. And you are falling apart in fear. And you're calling on something that's not answering your prayer because what you're calling on is bogus. Oh, I cannot deal with you civilians. Lies. I can't. Oh, can't do it. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe when you're a military brat. It's a different vibe. But anyway, I think I've said enough for today. I'm going to get my exercise. You're going on another lap with Val. This is a lap with Val. You're going on a lap with the Oracle, where I'm just doing me and sharing some stuff, some stories about how I'm working at being a better me. And maybe if you watch my story, you can, maybe it will inspire you to be a better you and to dig deeper than what you think you know. Because trust me, what you think you know, it ain't so. Now you can find out something later. Anyway, cuties, I can stop doing that. Something about being a military brat. I love a good soldier. They're so be handsome. They protect. They go through so much. I hate it because this country does not honor the contracts that it has with the soldiers. You have these people who are like in the Republican Party or whatever, these big wigs who have never fought, who've never been to one war. Neither have none of their people been to one war. But they want to make a decision about all those who go on the front line. Like you know what they're going through. You don't. And then you have all these psychiatrists and these psychologists who, again, they're not really treating them. They're treating them from this book, who has never really looked at these people as individuals or the stuff that they're going through. You sitting in your motherfucking chair cannot tell this person who's seen people beside them blown up, body parts everywhere, I know what you're feeling. No, you don't. But you want to drug them to death. Because the biggest drug dealer in this country is a pharmaceutical company. I'm saying so much today, but you know what? Figure it out on your own. I've said enough. I'm learning to and stay focused on my walk, because that's what this journey is about. My walk. And who I choose to put on it. Listen, if I so much as even let you into my life, it's because I want to, not because I need to. My parents, they created me in a way that I don't need anybody. First and foremost, I need myself. Find my own health. Find my own help. Go within. The kingdom of God is within, my friend. The kingdom of God is within, my friend. That's what my parents taught me. What do your parents teach you? Pray. Do you think the sun right now is going to, seeing you going through stuff? You think the sun is going to come out the sky and then, help you with your bills? it's just gonna keep shining, man. It's just gonna keep shining and shining that light and doing what it does. But you are on this ground. You're on the ground mission to figure out what do you need to do on this journey, on this planet. And first and foremost, you better start giving thanks to Mother. I keep telling you, the ground that you walk on, the air you breathe, it's not a him, it's a her. That's your first problem. That's where you lost your connection, and that's why you treat women like shit. Because you don't get it. Because some hick, some greedy, selfish, non-compassionate hick has convinced you that that's what's needed to make this country great. Rape and murder and hate. Prove me wrong if that's not what we're seeing. Prove me wrong. And you coon ass motherfuckers, y'all know what you can do for me. Jaheim, I'm not even gonna go there. You know what? I tried to be with you through your confusion, brother. I knew some of the stuff that you were going through. I knew you wanted to be just a real, regular, hardcore R&B singer, like an Alexander O'Neal type. And they kept trying to thug you out. Album 1, 2, and 3. Thug. How many thug love songs can you do? All of a sudden, you took a weird change. I don't know what happened or who happened to you or what this is all about, but you are highly confused. And I worry about you, but you know that's not my job. I'm just saying. Dude. Do you? Whatever's supposed to happen, is supposed to happen. Anyway, how many laps is this? I don't know. But I'll let you get your exercise on. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Real talk.